So, like usually, I know this is such a bad lighting. I look like a ghost, but usually around the evenings, I like to take a walk outside. I mean, I like to. It's not like I do it every day. Just I don't know. I just like get too engrossed in the work sometimes that so right now I was just like thinking what should I do? Usually I listen to an audiobook or like read something on my Kindle, and I was thinking like what I should read. I was thinking the Bite of Vengeance that came out. You remember the K. Riley book with vampires and all? I thoroughly enjoyed that, the first two parts of the book, but I kind of forgotten what happened in the books. I mean, I don't know. Now I was just like looking through the YouTube videos, like if I have mentioned them somewhere and I cannot find it. I briefly mentioned it, and now I just have like a bit of a clue. I'm just like trying very hard to get into it, and I'm not able to. Also, there are like so many thoughts plaguing me right now. First things first. Right now I'm recording on my Osmo Pocket 3. Usually all the vlog stuff that I've recorded is on my iPhone. And I don't know. I've been doing so much, but I feel like the quality is not that great and I should like record everything on my camera. I don't know. But then I just like don't like the feel of taking the camera everywhere. Then I have to take the camera everywhere. But would that also help me make more professional videos? Like this is what I am right now. I don't know. I'm just like plagued with the thoughts of procrastination and perfectionism. So
I knew you were. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. I said from the beginning that you would do this. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
this past few days I have been doing a lot of thinking. So earlier, like before I started this channel, I did like make a few videos for this other channel that I started, but then I just like I don't know, dropped it off, deleted the channel. I shouldn't have, but I did. So I made like a few videos for that, and those were like good videos. One was like get ready with me. I don't do like get ready with me anymore, but it was a good video. I can post it up here if you guys are interested. I'll have to find it. And I also did make like 2 or 3 vlog videos that were like from I don't know 2022 or 2021, I don't remember. But at that time my vlog style was very like how I'm trying to make this video. And then over time, I thought that it just like, I don't know, it's just like me viewing, criticizing my own work. So I did make the videos easier to edit, but it just didn't feel like me. And the videos felt a bit separated from my artwork. I have been trying to explore more stuff, but I felt like I just lost a little bit of feeling of it. So I am thinking of going back to how I used to make the videos. It is going to be still vlogs like these, and I might still come and talk like this because I do love talking and just like yapping in general. I don't meet people on a regular basis. I like to stay in my own little bubble here. So this is kind of like a outlet for me now. So that's what I've been thinking. And also, like, I've been painting those stupid Pantone painting cards that have been like, I don't know why I am just like a bit like, I am happy that they're turning out good and I know the end product will be good, but the process is a bit like weighing me down a little bit now. That's what we've been doing. Also, a lot of Netflix, because what else? Like, I am not watching as much Netflix I used to watch. So, I did watch and finish The Apothecary Diaries, and I love Apothecary Diaries. Even when it first came out and I used to watch it on Crunchyroll, it was amazing. It's like based in the olden times. I don't know, these days I've been saying the word olden a lot. That's when they used to have like courtesans, and like the king used to have like multiple courtesans, and he would like um, have like different kids with them, and it's like a bit of a thriller, feel good kind of anime. So there are like multiple women, and then there are women who serve these women. Like, there are only women allowed and eunuchs. So it's like interesting, and there is like mysterious stuff that goes on. The apothecary that we follow is a bit intelligent and she knows about poisons, so she goes and she works as a poison taster, as it used to happen in the olden days. And it's like when there's like somebody important, there would be a person who would taste the food to check if it's poisoned, because then that person would die first. So she works as that, and she has been like experimenting and all with poisons since she was little. So some of the poisons she likes to eat. I don't know, it's just so much fun watching it. Then I started watching. I was like, okay, this is finished, and it was like something I really liked watching. I wanted to watch another anime, so I started watching Blue Box. Blue Box is like, it follows two students, a school that is highly known for its sports, and she's in the basketball team and he is in the badminton team. And it's all about like coming of age and more about like exploring and working on your skills to improve at the sport, and also while like living the high school life. The next, I obviously was watching You, and I finished You. I used to love You. I used to love Joe Goldberg because obviously serial killer, yay. But this last season, the thing with Bronte, the new love interest, she was so cringe in some moments. Like, I am a huge like romance reader, and it made it sound so cringe. It doesn't really sound, it is not that cringe, but I don't know, the dialogues were a little bleh for me. Also, some things got me thinking, like, okay, so Joe kills people, okay, I have been wondering, I mean, it gets messy while he's trying to kill people, but how does he move the bodies? How does he take it to the cage? And if he kills them in the cage, where does he dispose of the body? It's like those parts are missing. It's like he hits them at their house and then brings them to the cage. Like, how do you carry an unconscious person to your cage that's in the basement? And it had like so many loopholes for some reason. And my favorite character favorite love interest was Love Quinn, and she died in season 3. So they did not bring her back. They brought back everybody. But whatever. It just like, I felt like it just got a little bit messier, and I felt like talking about tropes in the series was not something that I was watching the series for. Okay, I love enemies to romance. I love like this trope and that trope, but why do you have to talk about it in that context? It just like, I don't know. I felt like since book talk and like booktube and everything is like getting a lot of attention for romance readers and spice and all that stuff, I felt like it was just like trying to climb that ladder. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like in most of the movies or even the TV series that we see these days, sometimes they use dialogue that is not that good. Even the storyline is good, but the dialogue, I really don't like when they include the common language. Like, you are talking in common language but use like proper, it just feels stupid. And now I'm thinking, if we talk like that, like common language, because I use a lot of filler words like, do I sound stupid? How I think they sound stupid? Something to think about. Also, I try to improve, but I just don't know, it happens again and again. I have to control myself. Oh my god, I am talking for so long and we have just gotten to the books. I just read 3 books. Surprising. So I read Broken Beauty by Ketley Allison and Loyal Vows. So Broken Beauty is the first book and Loyal Vows is the second book. And I don't know why I kept reading these books. Actually, when I read the first book, I was almost like at a point of DNFing the book. But then I was like, okay, sometimes some books don't start that well, and I was like, okay, I'll read it. Like, the main character is Clover. I felt like she would say one thing at one point and the other thing at other point, and I just could not handle her being so flaky. So I did write a review for this one. The main character was one thing in one chapter and a totally different person in another. I was disconnected with the characters, and this had great potential for a better story, but I felt like sometimes the spice was just like in the middle of something, you like exploring stuff. Why? It was a bit annoying, but I was just listening to it, so I didn't felt like too much. I just sped it up a little bit because I just cannot. This book was 2 stars from my side. The next book I read was Ruling Sextant from the Clickanian series. It is the 7th book. We started reading Clickanian series in 2023, and last year we read 2 books. And this was like, oh my god, I saw a new book that I have not read from the Clickanian series was here. And I was like, why not? Good story. It's like the characters have something. Sometimes they are also a little bit annoying when they're not doing the things that I want to do, but not going to blame it on that. I did like this book. I enjoyed it. And there are like so many different kinds of species because we are on an alien planet. in the book. So it is about women getting abducted from Earth and put on a different planet, where it's all about like people with weird features, blue green, people with horns. So it's like a different kind of universe, and it was a good book. And there's like different kind of species, so it's like, I don't know how to explain it if you've not read it. And the latest book that I've been reading is Lilith by Nikki Marmari. Marmari? I don't know how to say that name. So it is the story about Lilith from the olden times, from when God created Lilith and Adam as equals, and there was just like not one God, there was a female god, as it is in many deities that are female. The first man thinking that Lilith was beneath him, as is our society these days, that Lilith was beneath him and she should follow him, she should serve him, she should do everything for him. But she had ate the fruit of knowledge, and she already knew that if there is life, she had like answers to the questions. And Adam was like, I will make stuff, I will name stuff, I will do this, I'll grow grains, I'll do this, and I'm doing this. Every person comes from my seed. But Lilith was like, no, that's not how it goes, because the creation is from a mother, a woman. But since Lilith defied Adam and thought of herself as equal as Adam, she was banished, or like punished actually, from paradise, the Garden of Eden that was called paradise. And then she, like, it's the story that follows Lilith over time, and there's talk about Noah's Ark, there's talk about meeting the fallen angel. So yes, and then like after some time she does come back to paradise, where she finds Eve. And that's the story that many people tell. The story of the first people was like Adam and Eve, according to, I don't know what according to it is, according to something. So but then it's like there is a story that goes like God created Eve from Adam's rib, because just to make her believe that she came from him and is a part of him. But then Lilith convinces Eve to eat the fruit of knowledge, that is the forbidden fruit, because no one really wanted the women to know about the truth of life. Oh my god, I think I understood this. I mean, there is a lot of stuff that I understood, I just cannot make up words for it. But yeah. Oh, I talk and I talk, but you guys have to write a few comments just to tell me what the hell I'm doing. Anyway, thank you guys for staying, talking, listening to me talk actually. And I will see you guys in the next video.